And Miami has possession. It's a three-point game on the floor for Miami. Ginobili out there with Lowry. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And here's George. Following. Look at that shot! Lets it go with the three. Count! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Boy, right now they're just getting a fantastic effort from Kyle Lowry.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Connects from downtown.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick two. I think they've got to look for a quality three to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He said, guys, this is where legends are made. I know we want it more than they do, and we're going to show it on the floor. I want to see guys laying out for loose balls, crashing the boards, and playing tough, hard.
And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat. Lowry out there with Green. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's Griffin. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. Jackson drives in. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Howard with a screen on Jackson. Lowry from outside, and Jackson with the block. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It's good. This game is all even.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's George. Lets it go from the wing. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Timeout called, the Heat. 8 seconds left in the first overtime. And here's Lowry. To win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the... And with another overtime period here, we've got more terrific basketball coming your way right now. And so here is Miami. Dragic against Jackson. from outside the arc, and Goran Dragic hits from deep.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
George. And again, it's the Nets missing. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
Gortat, the pass to Young. Howard with the steal. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 6. 5 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. What do you think, guys?
They need a miracle right now. They have to make the three, then foul, then hope the shooter misses the foul shots, both of them, and then make another three. That is not easy.
And so the Miami Heat have won the series and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA.
Yeah. I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammers rung, news cameras never come. You and your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the was slung, vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come, we throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans were to get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls from the projects went and said we talk too much. So they ran up the time and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance. Buy a half-price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. With Z-Ball and thugs are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping the judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Mars.
So leading by 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. Austin with the ball. Williams. The full court Hail Mary is offline.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
The Bulls shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Chicago leading. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Williams. And that's not even close. Well, Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He rifled that one in from distance. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson for three. The shot is off, and it's Boston the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
They get it back. Right side. Yes!
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Offensive rebound. Feeds it to Reddick. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Williams. And the wide-open shot from Rose. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 7. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Carter-Williams. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here is Barbosa. Defense right on him. Takes a three. Laces one from 3. Iguodala. No good. And the Chicago Bulls.
Yes, Kevin, thanks.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Klay Thompson. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game 1 is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. Looking at the Bulls, round 2 went the distance with 7 tough games. They've been tested and remain determined to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got Miami and the Chicago Bulls. Taking a look at Chicago, had a lot of days off between winning the last series, now emerged to face an even tougher battle.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them the early nod as favorites.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Wilson Chandler. Howard is out there with Griffin. Then it's Green, and it's Lowry in at the point. Now here is Lowry, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
1:21 left in the first. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the left wing. From deep, Rose. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. .103 left in the first quarter. Howard with a screen on Thompson. Lowry passes to Howard. Down low. Here's Griffin. No luck. Good D by Lopez.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Thompson with the bucket.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now, here's Lowry. Howard with a screen on Thompson. Lowry kicks to Howard. Chicago grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose. The drive by Green. Lowry has the open look. Wide open shot is on the money. Now Thompson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see each other be successful, and it's rare in this league to have a team like that.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Very few mistakes, partner, and they have to be pleased with the way they've executed.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Marcus Morris is out there with Johnson. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Heat with the lead. Dragic dishes to Ginobili. .56 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Kevin, right there, Ginobili showed you as pretty a stroke as there is.
Johnson the screen. Livingston kicks to Gibson, and stolen by Howard. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity, and that one's good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jordan, he's checked in for Gibson. Lopez comes in for Johnson. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Morris. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Heat also changing it up. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Goran Dragic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Rose, and the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got his first 2 points of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
The Heat leading by 5. Here is Lowry. Kicks to Griffin. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Griffin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. And that does it for the first half of play. Heat out front, up by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. You've been watching the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. For the Heat, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
The field goal percentage was off the Chisnarts, Ernie. Let me rewind it. The field goal percentage was off the charts, Ernie. It was well planned, well executed. They took very few bad shots, and that needs to be the focus from here on out. More smart basketball, don't try to do too much, and open the door for a comeback.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selections. All of his looks were good looks.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Lowry out there with Green. Then there's Howard. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Griffin in at the 4 spot. The Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls. And so he's able to get one of two. The Heat leading by 6. Chandler, the pass to Lowry. Can't hit from the low block. Here's Chicago. To the paint. Here's Rose. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Rose has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Picked by Griffin. Green dishes to Griffin. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. He feeds it to Rose. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rose has got 4 points this quarter. And so here is Miami. The lead is 2. Howard with this screen on Rose. Throws it up high and stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Howard setting the pick for Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shoots. No good, unable to end this run.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Jordan the screen. Rose kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. We've got Chandler. Marcus Morris is out there with Amir Johnson. And there's Livingston. And it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Griffin's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. Morris against Ginobili. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Amir Johnson at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Everly with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Now here's Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. No good. Good D by Thompson. Into the Bulls, shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. Livingston. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Chicago making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Howard comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Dragic in for Patrick Beverly. Ginobili the pass to Dragic. There's the feed to Griffin. Chandler with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Chandler is screened. Thompson for the triple. And the shot is good.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coast.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And so they foul intentionally.
Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Rocking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy to back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. In the streets, paper chasing, pre-testing our pages. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, with amoxicillin. I've been the illest since ill kid, Operation Rad. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a rap. Turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's. Pants is my code D. No iron team, homie. Picture me solo. See what happened to Tony? What he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant. Back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening. Y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics raw then. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Nor if I need money. Yeah. Or when I feel lonely. Yeah. Will I ever bow down to no man? Not even if you have a car with a tank full of gas. Not even if you have a ship to cross the seas. Nor if you own a bank full of employees. Or if you lead your own church and put your soul at ease. Will I ever bow down to you? Bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that. The hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do is
win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life. All we do is scream. You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being so Snoopy.
Welcome, everyone. This is All-Star. So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He'll have 60 seconds to try and make his way through 5 racks, each one containing 4 regular balls, and then the 2-point money ball.
A maximum score is 30 points, Kevin, but you've got to get into a really good rhythm right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's usually pretty easy to tell right away whether a player has it going or not.
One way to ensure success in this event, as we've learned, Steve, is by hitting those money balls. Those give you a nice jolt of momentum.
Yeah, that's really the key. I mean, if you can knock down all 5 money balls, you really don't even have to shoot a high percentage, and you can still come out on top.
11 points, and he's made all 3 money balls.
And the young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out here. Yeah, he's starting to get it going.
Down to the final rack.
Yes, sir.
He's got 21. He's all the way up there, 23 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
So here's Durant now.
Well, it's pretty much unfair for a guy with Durant's size and speed to be able to shoot so easily from deep. There's just nothing you can do about it as a defender.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
Yeah, and in your head, Clark, you start counting the seconds and you think, oh man, I'm not going to finish the round. And then you start rushing things. So it really is a balance between being quick but also being focused and allowing yourself to take the shot.
He's up to 7.
And Durant really starting to light it up now, guys.
9 points. Now with 11. He's got 12. Good for 13.
AD stepping up and knocking them all down.
Now to 15. At 16. 17 on the board. So he ends up at 17. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a great finish to the round for him. He just got better and better as it went along.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews, Kevin, out of Marquette, had a really solid career there, but was undrafted. A player who's really solidified himself as a quality NBA talent. I mean, a tough defender. He's a pretty good shooter. Can handle it. I mean, there's not anything he doesn't do reasonably well.
You remember his dad, Wes Matthews, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I remember that. Yeah, those Wisconsin teams cost me a Big Ten championship. Cost us a Big Ten title back in 1980, and Wes Matthews was the culprit. He was the catalyst for knocking us off twice in those games.
I am sorry about that.
Yeah, you knew what you were doing.
No, I did not.
You knew what you were doing.
Steve, help me out here.
He's got his rhythm now. Wes Matthews locked in.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. 5 big points on that rack alone. On the board. He finishes off the round with 19 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So it'll be Kawhi Leonard.
And Steve, you know that it's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, I thought my first couple of times in this competition, Clark, I was way too tense. And when I finally won it in my 4th try, it was because I really didn't have any expectations. I came in, just wanted to have fun, and I did have fun because I won.
He comes away with 4 points on that rack. 7 points. Wow. That's his 5th consecutive make.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
7 more points to stay in contention.
That's 13. He needs 6 more points. Make that 14. Moneyball, no good.
4 more points to stay alive.
He's got 16. Now with 17. That makes it 4 straight for him. A very strong 20 points for him. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, he had a great rhythm at the end. He hit his last 5 in a row.
So it's Russell Westbrook ready to go. And 19 points, really the threshold he's got to reach.
And when it's a big number like that, he can't really even think about it, or it may seem like too difficult a task. You got to bite it in small pieces. You just got to let them fly.
Yep, that's the stuff right there.
Good rack right there. 4 points total. 5 points now. Now with 6. That's 7. Moneyball, no good. Now 8 points. Pressure's high. 11 points. That gives him 12. He can only afford 2 more misses. And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, you've got to develop a rhythm, and you just couldn't get anything.
He tallies 18 points. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great. And so we'll see J.R. Smith. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
Guys, most of the time when a player is shooting threes by himself, he's doing it in an empty gym. This is a little different. Actually, it's a lot different. I want to ask you, Steve, was it easy being the center of attention like this? You seem to be a bit of a ham.
Oh, really? A ham? Well, I'll tell you, I enjoyed being part of it. But my first time, I was extremely nervous, and I'm not afraid to admit that. But as I went on in later years, I got more and more comfortable with it.
7 more points, and he'll move on.
Not just 13.
That's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling now.
He needs 3 more points.
17 on the board. Pushes it to 18. 1 more to stay alive. That ties him up for 3rd here.
And that puts him in a 2nd place tie now.
And now he's in 2nd place all by himself.
The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
Thompson's got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
The performances all around have been off the charts today, Steve. This has been a true shootout.
No question. We got a great 3-point contest on our hands this year, guys.
So it'll be Kawhi Leonard here. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches.
Well, he was very steady in round 1, so we'll see if that translates to this one.
Well, it's the finals now, Clark, so he's going to have to be more than just steady. This is when it takes something special to go ahead and take this trophy home.
Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. 2 racks to go. Good for 13. He's at 14. 1 rack left.
Nice finish. Well done.
Now up to 18. He hits the 20 mark on the nose. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Well, the key was he cashed in on every single money ball. 5 for 5 on the last ball in each rack. That's just huge. That saves your round.
So it's J.R. Smith ready to go.
20 points, the score to beat. He can take the lead with 21.
That's 2. Gets the money ball. 5 points now. Now with 6.
Ooh, starting to get a rhythm here.
Drains the money ball. Up to 10 now. 11 points. 8 more points for him to tie it up. That's his 5th consecutive make. And he's made all 3 money balls. 4 more points and it's time.
Oh, yeah.
1 more to tie. Now 20. He collects 22 points. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
He sure did. I mean, he really showed his potential shooting the ball when he dropped those 8 consecutive shots.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
Well, Clay's dad was an NBA player, Michael Thompson, but more a post player, a center. Clay as a guard, a perimeter player who's got that beautiful shooting touch.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
Yeah, because one miss can easily turn into 2 and then 3, and then you start racing because you're worried about the clock, and before you know it, you're pretty much out of it.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
That's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling now.
7 points more to win. That gives him 18. Chunk it up, his 4th in a row. Up to 22. Hits for the win.
And a little victory lap through his final shot.
A chance to tack on a few points for posterity.
Kept up a great pace right there. He even left some time on the clock. How about that? He finishes with 27. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Well, how about 9 straight? I mean, come on. That's...
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Ay, oh, let's go. Ay, oh.
be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Can't you see it? I was manipulated. I had too little through the door. Oh, I had no choice in this. I was the brain she missed. She don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Oh, I'm so sorry, so sorry, baby. Yeah. Oh, I got to say, I'm sorry. Oh, I promise. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset that Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Now you ain't got what it takes to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here ballin', it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I mostly
Top jump back, what I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off merge. Woo! Let an animal loose. My separation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and news, saying this is what they pay me to do. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want get rich. I don't think you want get rich.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the ring. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a young sucker wanna pull him. Even if a young sucker wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die up on the block. With a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live. They don't love her, they just love her how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. Brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We board or we fall. Every diamond's a flagrant. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? Crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. Have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have
got faith in many, put the faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life. Road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live. How we live, 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 and they don't love her, they just love her. How we live, how we
Wizards leading by 6. Tony Parker is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Williams. And it's Adams in at the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Matthews with it. He's picked up by Parker. New York calls timeout. They're losing by 6. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for New York. Marcus All's checked in for Matthews. And for Devin Harris. Washington leading now by 6. Here's Stuckey. And the officials call traveling by and for the Knicks, they're shooting just 31% in the game. And the call will be against Tony Parker.
That's his first personal foul.
.105 left in the game. Curry with a wide open look. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
James Harden, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. Curry outside. It falls! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Here's Washington. Harden outside. From deep three-point range. Thompson with the rebound. Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
A tough position.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Man, Parker can be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
And so here is New York. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, bullseye!
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
You just watch him pull up, always so dangerous.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Off the inbound. Off on that one. And so the New York Knicks have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference final.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille Stephen Curry. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss. So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.
Towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what the? Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single bound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me. They think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all 3. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Guy Cartwright from UCLA.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy.
sleep. I try and try. And I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. And we can start again.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
Go ahead.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you want to tell you.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home.
What could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
Go ahead.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you want to tell you.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing.
Primo. Dynamic duo.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
Go ahead.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you want to tell you.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home.
실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우린 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
Go ahead.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you work, too.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, losers go home.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Miami as the Heat go up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Somebody we're going to be keeping an eye on tonight. What a story for this guy, Hassan Whiteside. He was a journeyman, and then last season, man, just exploded back onto the NBA scene. What do you make of what you've seen of Whiteside, Shaq?
You know, Ernie, he's got incredible height and wingspan. He's 7 foot. He blocks a ton of shots. Gets better every year, gets better every game. He's getting more comfortable. And you can be comfortable in Miami when it's 80 degrees all the time.
Without question. But if he can control his emotions and take that emotional energy and use it into his play, then he could be a real dominant center in the NBA.
Yeah, I think that was the problem early on in his career. It wasn't the ability. It was more just mentally if he was locked into the game and what his attitude was.
He looks locked in now, man. He looks locked in. I like him. He's going to be a top 5 center in the next 3 years.
I think he'll be better than Shaq before it's all said and done.
Ernie, whatever you're drinking in that cup, get rid of it.
Yes.
It's affecting your judgment.
That'll do it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan, who's got the call.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Porzingis. Calderon is out there with Vujacic. Then it's Anthony. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stolen by Vujacic. Outside Anthony. Lopez, a screen on Wade. Pass to Porzingis. Free throw line jump shot. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. Well, a scary moment for Chris Bosh last year. Had to be shut down, Greg, as we all know, for the season after a blood clot was found in his lung.
You know, and Kevin, it really puts basketball in perspective. I mean, it happened right after the trade deadline, and obviously a huge blow to the Heat in terms of their push for the postseason. But fortunately, it looks like he's going to make a full recovery and have a huge impact this season.
Outside Dragic. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Outside Dang. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. 1:39 left in the first. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in.